To, of course, South Africa, where a handful of African leaders were invited to participate as observers at the just concluded 15th BRIC summit in South Africa as the bloc commits to promote multilateral cooperation. The move was welcomed by African countries who are left vulnerable by the adverse effects of the COVID-19 conflict and climate change, which hampered the continent's 2030 sustainable development targets. And let's have more details of that in this report.
South African President Cyril Ramaphosa reflected on Indonesia's Bandung conference as he welcomed dozens of nations to the BRICS Africa outreach and BRICS Plus dialogue.
We recall the Bandung conference of 1955, when Asian and African nations demanded a greater voice for the developing countries in world affairs. The conference called for the recognition of the equality of all nations, both large and small.
That vision is finally coming to life decades later, led by the BRICS nations.
It is the right of Africa and the entire global South to fully reap the benefits of global trade and investment. Without trade and investment, our economies cannot thrive and our people's material conditions cannot improve.
The move has been applauded by African countries left vulnerable by the triple challenges of COVID-19, conflict and climate change, which has hampered the continent's 2030 sustainable development targets.
I also wish to effectively and firmly endorse the importance of this summit in providing us with an enhanced opportunity to work with the BRICS countries to be able to support our developmental agendas in our individual countries, regions, continent of Africa.
China has meanwhile proposed a global development fund to get development goals back on track.
China has set up a global development and South-South cooperation fund with a total funding of $4 billion. And Chinese financial institutions will soon set up a special fund of $10 billion dedicated to the implementation of the GDI. We have prioritized green development, new type industrialization, the digital economy, and some other key areas.
It was a historic and fruitful day as many nations expressed their support of enhanced global South cooperation. President Ramaphosa reiterated that by mobilizing resources, working together and sharing skills, it will give renewed impetus to global growth and sustainable development. Julie Shara, CGTN, Johannesburg, South Africa.